Hey everybody, it's Jack Music greeting you with lots of aloha. It's Wednesday, October 11th, and I just forgot the time, like 4:09 or 4:11 p.m., something like that. I've been, so this is the third video I'm recording today. Documentation purposes. Pretty tired. I guess I've been grinding for about 12 hours now. I set the alarm for 3:30. I was up by 4 and went and got mulch in the morning and groceries on the way home and unloaded the mulch, and then I've been working on fence pretty much since then and fed animals. And actually I threw some, I think it was gunpowder tree, some branches over there, and this brown cow. How now? Brown cow ate those branches. I was surprised. Thought they were quite tasty. Hey, buddy. I should go find you some more gunpowder tree. This one feels wise. So yeah, it's getting dark now, darker. It's a very nice, kind of cooler day, hot, sunny in the morning. Gorgeous day all around. So this is what I've been working on for the past couple weeks. Plugging the hole down at the creek here. We can see one taro plant down there. And a couple more things I got to plug here. And then this was the electric that then did go down across the creek, but we're going to bring this live today, I think. We're going to cut the wire and then leave just a section of it live that will then connect with this. So this has been a long time I've been clearing the fence. So now you can walk the fence line from the road and the creek all the way over to the upper gate. And we can see, so anyway, yesterday I'd cleared a bit of this, and then today I cleared along the gate section here. Handles, so then we can remove that and then drive through there if we wanted to. And then cleared by hand all along here. And it needs a couple more wires. We need one between those two and then another 2. So probably 3 more wires, but and then there's a reason I'm walking up here to show stuff as well. This cow's watching me. So where was I? Like right around here, maybe? So I noticed something really interesting. Let's see if I can feel it. It was either here, maybe a little farther down. I think it was here at the bend in the fence and the road. Let's see. Yeah, so what I'm doing, what I feel like is if you stand on a bridge, and a lot of the bridges here on the Hamakua coast were old train bridges that then were converted after the trains went away to automobile bridges. So if you're standing at the bridge at Honolii, the Honolii River going to the surf spot there at Alai, if you're on the bridge and a car or a big truck goes over, you can really feel the bridge sway and shake. And I feel like that's what I'm feeling here. I'm gonna have to have somebody else try this with me, because this is old, Cane Hall Road, and then I feel like this was paved on top of that. The road continues up. I mean, maybe I'm just fooling myself, but I feel like I'm feeling it sway when I do that. Okay, so I know I've videoed across the fence here before where there's this mac nut orchard, and we saw the cows in there, and we see egret there on the back of that cow in the distance. And for a couple years now, they've been doing silvopasture here, running the cattle and the mac nuts and not really mowing. And this orchard seems to be in pretty good health. I haven't seen them spray poison this year, but maybe last year did. And haven't seen them mow. Okay, so we're walking up here. Okay, so maybe this part I did not clear by hand so much. I already put my gloves away. I've got my sickle in my pocket, but so I think this will be okay. This won't drain too much. I'll maybe come in later and clear these sections. Oh yeah. So then I cleared through here. May not walk through, but we'll just take a peek. And that goes through there, and then bins. We'll walk around. Which then goes through here. And then I took down this fence handle that then connects it to this next section. Haven't cleared off the next section yet, which then vanilla, this isn't looking too good. So we'll come back and work on this section later. So we unconnected it there because it's probably pretty clear until it gets down to the landing pad. So water barely trickling, but then it ends not too much a little bit farther. So that's why I wonder with the swaying of the road up there, because the creek disappears into a lava tube. Like here, it's just a very slight trickle, but it disappears a little farther around. Sometimes when it's running a little more than it is right now, it'll go farther down before it disappears into a lava tube. But the reason the water is kind of dirty there, so this is what I was filming to document. Just kind of sad, but it's like the Buddhist lesson of impermanence, I guess. So the orchard is over here and up here. Oh, all those egrets. And it goes up until it hits another road there, and then it about at the level of the cemetery. They just knocked down, bulldozed mac nut orchard here, a very healthy mac nut orchard. Probably hundreds of trees, if not 1,000 or more trees, I don't know. So we saw the trees over there. It was like it was not like this before. There were trees right up to the fence. They were all very healthy. Now this is like completely open. You can see all the way to that bamboo in the middle of the screen. So So this is just absolutely bonkers. Excuse me. There, didn't mean to be on, was on widescreen. Or on 0.5 or whatever. So maybe I do need that though, to get, like this is just insane. This is so different than it was. Oh, they did this on Sunday. Wow, you can even see the road going over the bend there. And on the cows. Over at that bamboo. So yeah, this is, I wonder what they're gonna plant. And they pushed all these trees here to the creek. And that's kind of, here, kind of what they've been doing for a couple years. And I don't know, so like if there's, we'll see what they plant and how soon they plant. Because in February last year, we had 61 inches of rain. And after knocking down all those trees, if we were to get 61 inches of rain right now, all this mud would be, well, I don't know. And yeah, that's the problem, I guess, with the... That's why we noticed the water was kind of muddy. They've been pushing all this stuff, and it's not before, it's not the first time that they're letting this this creek, this ravine, fill up with a lot of these. This is Myconia with the purple leaf. So there's a culvert down here. Okay, and I can see the water flowing there, through there just barely. But it's really overgrown now. There's places for the cows to go across, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I could get down in there. And there's a big log in the culvert, I think, which is easy to kind of see from my side. But I think I would need to pull it up from that side, and it's a big job I've been putting off. No problems with it plugging up or anything. February this year when we had the 61 inches of rain. But I don't know. It might be nice to get down there and get that thing out of there. It's problematic with all these weed trees and things. And then with all of that being knocked down, all these trees, the dirt, more dirt could go into the creek. And so I don't know, I'm sure everything will be fine, but that would be something that'd be nice to, I'll need a hand. That'd be a big job. Might be a couple days or a few people in one day. Random sugar cane. I tried to spread some around that I found earlier. Okay, so long video, but that's a pretty rare thing. If I'd known they were going to knock down that orchard, maybe I would have recorded a before video. So we'll keep you posted. We'll see. We'll keep me posted. We'll see what they're going to plant up there. Met the guy on the way down and got his car on the way. He was down going home, so he could clear land for me with his bulldozer if I wanted. So I'm not sure what he thought about it. It's a shame to knock down an orchard like that. That's healthy and looking good and mature and established. A lot of the mac nuts you get in Hawaii these days are grown in the continent of Africa. because it's cheaper. Oh, nice and cool and quiet now. Okay, so long video. Buddhist impermanence. The Thich Nhat Hanh I've been reading lately, the Nirvana chapter of the Dharmapada. I remember from last night or the night before last, he said if you look for the flame, like after the flame is gone, if you look for the flame, you won't see it, but the flame is still there. He's talking about interbeing and how flame is made of non-flame elements. Orchards and magnut trees are made of non-orchard and magnut tree elements, water vapor and elements, soil, wind, fire, that sort of thing. So even though the orchard is knocked down and the orchard is gone, the orchard is still there. We all enter be, we all enter are, in Thich Nhat Hanh's philosophy. Okay, so I better finish up probably a little bit more to put that charger up and light up this fence. Mainly worked on this fence all day, so from basically 11 until now, I think. There's the water. So this is Jack Music, wishing you lots of love, joy, peace, aloha, and blessings.